the vigil?
For
The death of the leader of Lebanon.
right. Leader of Lebanon or leader of Hezbollah?
Hezbollah, that's it.
That's one.
Okay then, so this video I was not going to make because Black Belt Barrister covered it a lot better than I probably ever will, but I've done a little bit of research, not as much as Black Belt Barrister, and well actually it's going to look like I've copied Black Belt Barrister's video, but I haven't. Obviously I'm not going to go into as much detail as he ever will because he's a barrister and I am not, but this is just showing Greater Manchester's ignorance of the law and why they have stood there and allowed this to go on because of their ignorance. It actually shows why our police are not trained as good as the guy in the comments said, 18 months, and then if they feel that and then they don't get in and all this other crap, mate. I read everybody's comments, so it is there. This just shows that they're not trained to understand the law at all. They're trained to protect each other and then sent out to abuse the public and be ignorant of the law. So, like I said in this one, what you're going to see is two Greater Manchester police stand by and do nothing about a group which is supporting a terrorist organisation, which is actually an offence under the Terrorism Act. But we'll get into that when we get into that in the video. Let's just get straight into this video.
What does it all about, by the way?
It's a vigil.
For
The death of the leader of Lebanon.
right. Leader of Lebanon or leader of Hezbollah?
Hezbollah, that's it.
That's one. I'm not
Hezbollah.
Sorry, I don't take a lot of political interest because I'm not allowed to. But yeah, Hezbollah.
So they were mourning leader of terrorist organizations.
Your opinion is up to you.
Well,
but
Hezbollah is legally a terrorist organization.
again, so your opinion is your opinion.
No,
That's
it's not my opinion. It's the opinion of the government.
Alright then, so the person film is 100% correct. These police are completely wrong. Now, if you go over to the Gov website and you can find this. So if you just search this, it was updated in April of this year. But in this, it's got a list of terrorist organizations or groups. And it's basically saying what's banned and what isn't. So let's go down and what do we see about... where is it? Hezbollah. Right here. Highlighted it for you. Well, you can see Hezbollah, Party of God. And it is on here. UK government, yeah, just do this. I think this is the bit we're looking for. But if not, you can pause it and give it a read.
The UK government proscribed Hezbollah's external security organisation in 2001. In 2008, the prescription was extended to include the whole of Hezbollah's military apparatus, namely the Jihad Council and all the units reporting to it.
So it's in here as a terrorist organisation. So what makes it very ironic that the police are here to support to watch over the vigil of the Hezbollah leader, which had died. I think this is the important bit as well, but let's find out.
Hezbollah is committed to armed resistance to the State of Israel and aims to seize all Palestinian territories and Jerusalem from Israel. It supports terrorism in Iraq and the Palestinian territories.
So there you go. It supports terrorism in Iraq and Palestinian territories. So it's a supporter of terrorists. So if our government have acknowledged that it supports terrorism, which makes it a terrorist, and against our acts and legislations by the Terrorist Act. So if we go to the Terrorist Act, we can see it's Section 12, which is relevant, which is the Terrorist Act of 2000, which is right here. I think this is the relevant part.
1. A person commits an offence if A. He invites support for a prescribed organization, and B. The support is not, or is not restricted to, the provision of money or other property within the meaning of Section 15.
So, invites support. So everybody there is supporting a terrorist organization, which would also be covered under 2. The person commits the offence if he arranges, manages, or assists in arranging or managing a meeting which he knows is to support the organization, basically. So it's also this here, they are breaking. Every single person which is there should be arrested and charged under Section 12 of the Terrorist Act for supporting a terrorist organization. But the police are not going to do that, are they? Why? Because they are ignorant of the law. Now, in my opinion, I think the police should know that what organizations are a part of the terrorist list. They should know that, and they should know that supporting a terrorism organization is a criminal offence. So these 2 coppers have stood by and allowed God knows how many people to commit a criminal offence. The government has stood by and allowed it, and not one person in that street there is going to be identified and arrested under the Terrorism Act. I can guarantee it, unless if there's enough uproar, which might mean stuff might happen. But let's just continue in the video.
Well, we're not allowed to take opinions.
Yeah.
Sorry?
We're not allowed
We
to
don't take opinions.
It's not an opinion.
We're just here.
It's not an opinion. It's a.
That's your opinion that it's
It's
not
a legal
an
fact.
opinion, okay? That's the view that you stand on it. We don't take any views on
It's not a view. It's illegal.
If that is your view, why are you here filming
Not the view.
it? Okay. If that is what it is,
Yeah.
why are you here filming it? If you don't support it or you don't believe in it, why are you here?
The film that it happened, and the police.
Here to film that it happened in the police.
Why are you filming me?
Why were you filming us?
I didn't film you.
Okay.
No, you're alright.
How about we just go our separate ways, please?
I'm here. You starting to move.
That's intimidating.
So
Then
is
why
that.
don't you walk off, sir?
Sorry?
Why don't you just walk off rather than cause a distraction?
Okay, so the police saying, if that is your view, why you're here filming it? Because if he wasn't there filming it, I'm pretty sure nobody on the internet would actually know that you got confronted and told the law. Well, not told the law, told you that the fact that this is a terrorist organization and you had stood by and allowed it to happen showed the world your ignorance, your pure ignorance of our laws, and the fact that you do not give a toss. Every single person there should be cattle ranged and charged. Not one person should be allowed to leave. If they're there supporting a terrorist organization, they should not be allowed to leave. They should be charged with supporting a terrorist organization. It's absolutely disgusting. And these coppers, shame on you. Shame on you. Because he informed you and you stood there and basically bullied him to leave. Now, if it was me making this video, I would not have blurred their face. I would have allowed their face to be out. I would have got their collar numbers, the station to work out of, and publicly named and shamed these 2 absolute clowns. Now, like I said, Black Belt Barrister's got a way better version than I ever will on there. So if you really want to check out that, really want to see it in depth, why it's a criminal offence, and these 2 ignorant coppers allowed it to happen, go over to his channel. The link for this video, uninterrupted, will be in the description, and an iCard, what would have popped up at around the 3-minute mark. As I just want to end on one thing. We all get told ignorance of the law is no excuse for breaking the law. I'm pretty sure that would also work with the police and every single person there. Or it should be. all of this is just my opinion on what the law is and all that sort of stuff. So let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.